Hey guys, welcome back to Old Pecan Homestead. I'm going to make a short little video because I want to start a little contest. I'm down here with the cows, and what we're going to do is we're going to come up with some sort of giveaway. Maybe we'll make a one-off custom hoodie for whoever wins. I think that sounds like a good idea. We'll make a one-off custom hoodie for whoever wins the naming contest on the two little calves. I should have ear tagged them, which I probably will, because they look so similar, and I keep seeing both of them with one mother or the other, because they're fun. They're having fun. They're little heifer girls, and that's what little calves do. They hang out with each other, so it's real hard to tell. But whenever I see them apart and with their mothers, I may think about, it's going to get harder to catch them though. It's probably too late. Let's see what they think of me. Hey girls, where are you going? Yeah, they're already getting a little wild. Let's see if I can't walk wide around them. But essentially what we got here is we've got a mostly Angus. Not sure what HB is for sure. She's definitely got Angus in her. But there they go. And one of them is Wagyu Dexter. And one of them is bred, an Angus crossbred to a low birth weight Angus. So what I'd like to do is a naming contest. Let's see if I can't get a closer look now, if they feel safe around their mama. Fed the cows a little bit of alfalfa and dropped them off a sulfur block. I was doing some research on sulfur. It's supposed to help them get the lysine out of the plants, the very little that is in plants, but is an essential amino acid. So that's what we got down there is alfalfa and lysine. Come here, you little turds. So, let's see how close I can get. Hey girls. So that's the two girls. And I want to name them. What do you guys have in mind for naming those two? We will make you a one-off custom Old Pecan Homestead hoodie if you win. Basically, in this video, all you gotta do to win is go down, drop your comment in there on what you think their name should be. Like the video. You don't have to share it, but you have to like it, and you have to put in the comments what you think it should be named, and we will gather up a few or half a dozen of them that we like, and we will start a poll and have the community vote on it, and whoever wins gets to name the baby calves and gets a hoodie. I love feeding the cows. Such a enjoyable time. Especially if you ain't seen them in a couple of days. Tater is the name of that Red Bull, if you don't know. He's very gentle. He was kind of the perfect bull, raised out of a wild, an actual mama cow, but she went down on the owner, my friend, and he gave that calf to us. So I ended up giving him a little bit of money for him, but basically gave it to us. And so he was wild, knows what a real cow is, what his real mother is, but yet bottle fed, so he has boundaries for the most part. This is not a named one of ours because he is a Holstein steer and will eventually be going on the table, so we don't typically name those. But he's, probably out of a bottle calf, so he's real gentle too. Panda. Hopefully this sulfur block will help her get some protein unlocked from this hay and the cubes and alfalfa that I've been feeding them, because you can feed them the protein all day long, but if their metabolism or their rumen isn't working right, They just can't harness the nutrients. And she's always been on the poor side from the day I bought her. Kind of recouped her, bred her, and she hasn't been able to recover much since having that calf, but her calf looks good. And yes, I've dewormed her a lot, so that cannot be the issue. Tear it out of there, Tater. They tend to like this alfalfa. Get you plenty of it there, Panda. I may have to sell her if I can get her to flesh out a little better, if she makes it through the winter, and get her fleshy in the spring and bred back. I may just... Hey, be gentle there, Blackjack. That was rude. Made him hit his head. And there's Blackjack's calf. There she is. Good looking heifer. Real good. So we're going to be keeping Blackjack's heifer. We don't even have a name for them, but I'll let Shayla handle the first two heifer calves. Well, technically our second and third, but I'll let Shayla handle those. But on these new ones, I want you guys' input. Like I said, one of them is a Wagyu Dexter cross, and one of them is just a... Where is HB? I'll show you HB. You tell me what you think HB is. Watch out, Panda. Easy, girl. There's HB. She's got scurs, so she's got a background of something with a little bit of horns in her. But she's a pretty good looking cow now. Was a heifer. Pretty good looking cow. And I'll show you what I would consider to be pretty much a purebred Angus, or looks the part, is this one right here, and that's Blackjack. And she's a little bit underweight, but she's been feeding two calves. That's probably why Panda's calf looks so good. She's way too motherly and nice to the calves. And this is Lucy. Lucy was out of our Wolverine and Otter, and she makes a heck of a livestock guardian dog, at least for cows so far. But she's going to get her chance to work goats if I end up getting on a lease deal and buying a bunch of high-dollar goats. She's going to be down there because she is very good at her job. She loves staying out on the pasture with them. Isn't that right, Lucy? She likes to be pet when you show up, but she doesn't, need human affection all the time. She will be down here working the livestock when she needs to be. And that's what a good livestock guardian dog does. And anyways, I just brought you out here to watch the cows eat a little bit. Hope you enjoy that. Please let me know in the comments. Even if you don't want that hoodie, let me know in the comments how much you appreciate these videos, if you do, and how much you don't appreciate them. Let me know either way. Blackjack, you got a kookaburra. She didn't kick me. Poor girl, you look so bad. Just how she looked when I bought her. I bought her in a really harsh time in the winter a few years ago after a drought. I thought it was because she didn't have hay, but she was probably nursing a calf, and that's just how she gets when she calves. Not a very productive cow, because if Blackjack didn't help her, I'm not sure her heifer would look that well. And she's kind of drawing down Blackjack, but Blackjack have to take care of him. There's my Dexter heifer. She should be exposed to this big bull, and like I said, well, he's young, but he's a big breed, so he should be getting the job done any day if he hasn't. And be real interesting to see a heifer calf to a bigger bull breed. He was small. He was very small calf, actually real similar to the two we just had. But so he should have low birth weight background, and then of course the Dexter's going to play a part in the calf weight, and Dexters are unknown to have calving issues. So, but she is a heifer. That's always a concern with cattle ranchers, so it'll be interesting to see how she does. And I think she'll be fine. But, and these two girls, as soon as they're old enough, will be exposed to him, unless I get them separated out at some point. But I'm sure they'll be more than fine coming from their mothers. She's not a healthy looking cow, but she has a big frame, or medium, on the medium to large frame. And she does have good teeth, so it's not her teeth. Maybe she's got hardware in her gut. I don't know. Maybe this will help. Maybe the sulfur will. I have actually given her selenium before. I've warmed her with ivermectin and albendazole. So ivermectin and albendazole are two different spectrums of wormer, and I hit her continuously with both while I had her corralled and feeding her lots of cubes at one time. Any suggestions on her, I'd love to hear it. But I'm gonna get out of here. Like I said, put your comment in there. We'll select several of them and start a poll, and we'll do a video with the poll link or whatever we got to do, and we'll get that out to the community, and the community will name the two calves. Where'd they go? One of them's still over here. They're like little kids. You gotta make sure. Oh, they're both over there. One's laying down. Really hard to find, but can you spot his ears? Or hers? Till next time.